Oh hey, it's Yum Fries. Wow, today's video is about enchanting. Enchanting is pretty straightforward, but you might need help from other professions to get your enchanting business off the ground. It's pretty late in the expansion, so professions that deal with item enhancement are doing exceptionally well. There's a right and wrong way to go about enchanting. The wrong way is to stand in the middle of Dalaran and spam out enchanter look for work. The right way is to make scrolls of enchant. Okay, so let's get started. First thing we need are mats. I usually get my dust from disenchanting sunrock rings. I create those on my JC. One ring requires 2 crystallized earth and 1 sun crystal, so total price for each ring is around 2 gold. As far as the dust goes, I'm pretty much breaking even. The profit comes from the lesser cosmic essences that these rings give. The second way to get lots of dust is to disenchant greenies from the auction house. The key is looking for items that are level 74 and above. These give a lot more dust, and instead of lesser cosmic essence, they hand out greater cosmic essence. My comfort price is usually around 8 gold or under. So now I'm going to disenchant the rings that I made off my jewel crafter. I made about 61 of them. I wound up with 114 dust and 6 greater cosmic essences from all that. Now if I were to just plain sell these mats for the lowest price, I'd have almost 300 gold. The price to craft these rings was around 100 gold, and that's 200 gold profit. If I were to craft 60 rings a day and de-eat them for a week, I'd have 1,400 gold per week extra. Now you could add this to your dailies or whatever, but we're not going to sell these mats, we're going to make scrolls of enchant. Now I'm going to show you something really cool. I'm going to empty out all my bags and grab the abyss crystals from the bank, and we're going to do some abysmal shatter. This is like the trade secret. Abysmal Shadow is a great way for acquiring greater cosmic essences. From 1 abyss crystal you can get upwards of 5 greater cosmic essences and also like times 18 dust. Give yourself a week to know the discount price on your server, and when calculating price, my formula has always been 1 abyss crystal equal or lesser than the price of 2 greater cosmic essences. So if the price of 1 abyss crystal is less than the price of 2 greater cosmic essences, I buy them up. So I had 1,000 gold worth of abyss crystals, I shattered them, and now we have 1,400 gold worth of mats. Now, I was only in the enchanting biz for about a month before I stopped, but during that time I made almost 58k selling enchants, with 21k gold spent on abyss crystals, mostly going to shatter, so that's 37k gold in my pockets. So it's time to make those enchants. What you'll need now are armor vellum 3 and weapon vellum 3.
You are watching a master at work.
So I'm on my scribe making weapon vellums. Now you could buy these off the auction house if you don't mind getting ripped off. They're pretty cheap to make if you have an inscriptionist. Now I'm going to scan the auction house, do auctions, summary, enchant scrolls, and get data. Now this part requires you to actually use your brain. I know that you're going to hate it, but you'll have to use some judgment. And what I'm doing is calculating the price of mats versus the lowest price of a scroll. I'm playing it by ear. If you're a math whiz, this should be easy for you, and if you're a dumbass like me, then a calculator will come in handy. Some of the enchants requires other maths like titanium, eternal earth, or crystallized water. The prices vary drastically from day to day. You just need to calculate if they're worth crafting or not. I usually make 2 or 3 of ones that are profitable that day. From my experience, a profitable enchant one day will be unprofitable within the next 2 or 3 days. So don't go overboard when making scrolls. The best enchants usually don't sell as well as subpar enchants. For an example, super stats sell far better than powerful stats. The reason is people buy scrolls of enchant because it's convenient, and basically you're selling people your time. You took the time to craft a scroll, and they're looking to save time trying to find an enchanter. That's why scrolls sell. Now if something requires abyss crystals, they're more inclined to look for an enchanter and do a face-to-face deal because the gear is epic, and it's worth their time to save themselves money. I just go down the list, spotting enchant deals as I go, and if something costs more than the mats, I just don't make it. Now it's time to ship the scrolls off to the trader and have them posted. This part you're going to have to figure out yourself using quick auctions. I put the scrolls into groups according to how much the mats are worth. I've got stuff all over the place, like 30 gold and up, 75 gold and up, and like 145 gold and up for the more expensive scrolls. If a scroll is breaking even with the price of mats, I just don't sell it that day. You can find out more about how to configure quick auctions on other YouTube videos. I know there's some tutorials out there, so check those out, and until next time, happy gold making, and thanks for watching.